Welcome back to Infamous: The Complete Story. Let's try something new and get right into it. Things for Infamous 2 begin 1 month after the original ending, and it begins right where the comic book series ended, with Lucy Cow contacting Cole. If you remember from the first game, the whole reason Cole came back in time to beat Kessler was to train Cole to fight against the Beast. Well, Lucy tells Cole that he should come with her to the new city of New Maurice, because she'll help him prepare for his upcoming fight. But just as Cole's preparing to leave the city, the Beast arrives in Empire City. Cole goes to town trying to stop him, and he seemingly does. But as Cole is trying to leave Empire City with the win under his belt, the Beast grabs him and suppresses part of his powers. Just as Cole makes a desperate break for the docks, he uses Lightning Storm to slow down the Beast. And both Cole and the Beast fall into the water, where Cole is rescued and placed onto the boat. He then drifts to his new destination. When he awakens, he sees on the news that Empire City was destroyed by the Beast. While he's sad for the loss of everyone, this reaffirms that he needs to learn how to stop the Beast. Upon Cole's arrival in the city, the leader of the local militia launches a smear campaign against him. Ignoring it mostly, Cole heads over for Dr. Wolf's lab to get some new blast cores and repower up. But before he can get to Dr. Wolf's lab, it's destroyed and the blast cores are scattered around the city. Boy, it's almost like this is an open world video game and they just want you to go around collecting everything. Dr. Wolf explains to Cole that he needs to collect the blast shards so that he can power up and then use his new power to activate the ray field inhibitor. The ray field inhibitor will allow him to weaken the Beast to the point where he can kill the Beast off. After learning all of this, Dr. Wolf gets kidnapped by the militia, and Cole and Lucy have to go and try and save him. They do manage to get him out, but not without the militia chasing them down, and the militia ends up crashing their escape vehicle, killing Dr. Wolf and getting Lucy kidnapped. While Cole is initially depressed by this, he meets up with the leader of the rebels and Nix, another conduit. Together they all learn Lucy's location and they get to work trying to save her, but they also find out that she's been a victim of the power transfer device, and she's been granted ice powers. Not really a problem, I would assume, though. Cole teams up with the rebels again to launch a full attack on Bertrand, the leader of the militia, and they discover that he's actually a conduit himself. He's able to turn into a giant monster and turn people into monsters. It turns out that he used the ray sphere just like Cole did to try and get powers, but he killed thousands of people and his powers disgusted him. So now he wants to kill all conduits and turn people into monsters to justify himself having a militia. Cole and all of his friends have an epic battle with Bertrand, forcing him to change, and eventually they defeat him as a giant monster. There's only one thing left to do now, and that's finish off the Beast. Zeke and Cole acquire a nuke, and they try to use it on the Beast, to no avail. But Cole does discover one key element about the Beast. Apparently, the Beast is actually John White, the NSA agent from our very first comic book series. He was granted these powers from the original Ray Sphere explosion, and he explains that the original Ray Sphere explosion is acting like a plague and killing every human off. But conduits are immune, so he's using his powers to imbue the powers of conduits into people who possess the genes to possibly become a conduit. He's killing off thousands of humans looking for single conduits, though. He walks away, giving Cole a choice: try and stop him, or join him to stop the plague his way by killing all of the humans. Not knowing what he should do, Cole proceeds to get more blast cores and powers. But during this, he learns something else. If he turns on the ray field inhibitor, not only will it weaken the Beast, but he'll also kill every single conduit in the area, himself included. But on a positive note, it'll also get rid of the ray sphere radiation, allowing the plague to finally be stopped and save all of the humans. So we enter our good or bad choice for this video game. Does Cole kill himself and save everyone? Or does he save himself and work with the Beast? Well, if Cole teams up with the Beast, he also ends up killing Nix, Zeke, and then the Beast gives him all of his power because the Beast doesn't want to kill any more humans off. Cole and Lucy then go throughout the entire world, killing every human and activating conduits everywhere. The game then ends with Cole realizing that he has become the very thing that he was supposed to stop. But if you went with the good ending, Cole and Zeke charge up the ray sphere inhibitor to full, and they get in one final epic fight with the Beast. Many rebels die, and Cole is even forced to fight against Lucy, who is actually joined with the Beast. As he kills Lucy, she apologizes to Cole, stating, "I was scared of dying." And Cole says, he's scared too, but he's ready. And with that, Cole activates the ray field inhibitor, and boom! The plague is gone. All the conduits, even the ones that are nothing more than a gene, die. And that's it. The entire epic of Infamous is over, as they recognize Cole as the patron saint of their city, and they send his body adrift. They also realize at this point that the conduits were just people, and no one showed this more than Cole McGrath. But is this the ending to this epic? 7 years later, a prison transport vehicle crashes, and a young man named Delson gets the ability to turn into smoke. But how can conduits still exist, you ask? Well, I think we have one last video to cover for all of you. So thank you for joining me, and if you enjoyed this story, please hit this video with a like and share it with your friends. It's all about that tweetering, face blocking, Google minusing, and water cooler talk for us. And I'll see you guys next time right here at Eligible Monster.